Hi, my name is ZVEX, and this is the Fuzzolo. It's a new product by ZVEX Effects. Our smallest of effects to date now are these two, the Fuzzolo and the Channel 2. Fuzzolo is similar in architecture to the Mastotron, but it's missing the tone control completely. It's been subtracted from the circuit. The circuit has no tone control on it whatsoever, so it's got a very linear response frequency-wise, a lot more aggressive mid-range. And it has the same really rich, thick, luscious bass characteristics as the Mastotron, also similar to the Woolly Mammoth. It does not have a gain control on it. It just has volume and pulse width, and tone has been removed. So basically, it's a little pedal, but just sounds huge. Channel 2 is the second channel from the Super Duper. If you're familiar with that, it's basically a super hard-on gain with a master volume following it. Let's listen to the Fuzzolo first. Eric has got the volume control on his treble pickup turned down almost to 0 right now. And as he turns it up, just like the other products that we have with pulse width control, you'll hear the square wave, which starts off being very square and equal, change to being very narrow on one side and very wide on the other. The other feature that appears when you have this type of control is that right around noon is a gentle gating action. You can play a note, it will sustain for quite a while. But when you mute, it goes away. It's got a huge amount of volume. Here's clean. Here's the Fuzzolo being turned up. If I go any higher, it'll clip. All right. There's that. And of course, this, you're familiar with the Super Hard-On, I'm sure, but for those of you who are not, play nice, soft, gentle, chimey. Notice the instant clarity increase. We've got the amp set up in a neighboring room, so there's two cables between us and the amp, probably, 30 feet of cord? And you really hear that capacitance loading down the pickup on the output of the guitar, taking off that high end when you turn off the pedal. This has got 5 million ohms input impedance, so it's nice and clear and chimey. And it has an enormous amount of gain. Now this little crunchy noise you hear when I turn the knob, there's nothing to worry about. It gets very, very loud. Why don't you just play a note and let it ring? It has an enormous amount of gain. Like I said, that rushing sound is nothing to be worried about. The way that I designed the original Super Hard-On pedal, when you turn the gain knob, it changes both the DC bias and the gain at the same time. And it's the sound of the DC bias being changed that creates that little crunching noise, but it does not crunch after you let go of the knob. It only makes that noise when you're turning. As soon as you let go, it doesn't make any more noise. Don't try to put any contact cleaner in there or try to clean that up. It's just fine. Here's a master volume control on here. You can actually use this as sort of like a like on the second channel of the Super Duper, you can use it as a sort of light distortion. It's a crispy distortion. As you can hear, it's quite a different sound from the clean sound. These pedals are very small. Neither one of them can hold a 9-volt battery. They both have to be powered with external power supplies. Slight sacrifice you have to make to have something so tiny. We're also going to be doing hand-painted versions of these, custom ones. Got some little bit of ones, and this one's similar to the design on that other one, and here's yet one more. So our painters will be working on these too, custom painted versions. Thank you very much. Enjoy.